While rain, what may be the lookout for right now, significant storm damage hit the town of Northridge in Clark County last night. House surveillance video that you're seeing on your screen right now was sent to us from a viewer. Shows the howling winds outside moving what appears to be a grill and patio furniture across the ground. This all happened around 9:37 p.m. last night. There was significant damage to at least 2 structures and minor damage to several others. There were also a large number of trees down as well as power lines. Emergency responders are in communication with the National Weather Service, and they will be coming out to do a full assessment. Additionally, this is a picture of a possible tornado that was posted to Facebook by the Shelby County Emergency Management Agency. It was spotted around 9:21 last night near State Route 274 and Pasco-Montreux Road. They believe that the funnel cloud touched down for around 3 minutes. Corn crops were damaged. EMA is working with the National Weather Service to determine if this was a tornado. While the extent of that damage is unknown, the damage in Clark County could be felt throughout the night. We now have 2 News reporter Julian Jackson joining us live from Clark County with the latest damage and cleanup. Julian, you talked with residents who were affected by the storm. What did they tell you?
Hey, Sartaj. I'll tell you right now, many people out here in this entire community, Northridge, Moorfield Township in Clark County, they are convinced a tornado did touch down last night. And nearly 24 hours after, people are still picking up the pieces over here. Check out this bent over pole with these lines running through. This is part of the Kenton Ridge football team that's out here right now. They're hard at work. There's an elderly man who lives inside of that house, you can see, and from what a woman just told me about 5 minutes ago, that man is not allowed back inside of his house until some of this debris is cleared. I need to get more information on that. However, these people are coming together and doing everything they can to make sure people are taken care of. Off in the distance, you can also see roofers on top of that roof. That house just disheveled from what they believe to be that tornado that came through last night. So I do want to tell you, though, that most importantly, no injuries were reported. 2 News spoke with several people who saw a lot of damage in neighborhoods here. This potential tornado knocked out power for many. You can see some of that aftermath right now on your screen. I have been told that power has been restored here on this block where we are here on Moorfield Road and Ridgewood Road. One man was sitting in his Florida room. He tells 2 News he wanted to listen to some rain with his wife. Shortly after they decided to go inside, he heard a loud boom. And it was at that time he goes into his basement. He's in his basement, gets a few steps down. He said everything went silent. So he finally felt like it would be okay for him to go outside and see what that noise was.
The roof was tore off, and it had vacuumed and pulled the ceilings out of the bedrooms and the front room. It's cracked all the way around the side, and trees everywhere. And luckily, as soon as we came out, the neighborhood was here. Everybody was pitching in, asking, checking on everybody, which is a good feeling, know that everybody's watching out for everybody else.
That's one thing that's been echoed by everyone our crew spoke with early this morning, is that the community has been wonderful. They're overwhelmed by the go to show you what this community is all about. Now, we are still working to learn when National Weather Service could make their way out here to determine whether or not that was indeed a tornado that touched down on Saturday night. We will bring through the 2 News app when we have them. Coming up at 10 on Dayton CW, you'll hear from more of these neighbors about how they all jumped together and came together to help everyone out. Live in Clark County, Julian Jackson, 2 News.